Hello YouTube friends. So I know I look like crap right now, but a big thing just happened. My fiance is here with me. He was shaving his face at the sink and I was in the shower, and our cat on the floor of the bathroom popped out a baby with zero warning. So I like jumped out of the shower so I could see this. She's got more kittens coming, but I'm gonna show you the first one right now. She's still taking care of business here a little bit. It's a teeny little white one. Treat, get your face out of the way. Well, she's busy cleaning.
No, kitten, you cannot go back in the womb.
Yeah, wrong place, cat. He's busy trying to get milk.
Yeah.
Anyway, she just cried out like 2 or 3 times, once really loud, and then all of a sudden Ian goes, "Oh, there's a baby in there." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "No, I'm not kidding you." So we've probably got, she may have up to 4 kittens, so we're not really sure. So I will add more to this in a minute.
Are you chirping at me, Miss Tree? I heard it. You want to say hi again? Oh, you're going back into labor, aren't you? Are you alright, Miss? You can do it.
Chicken, she's going into labor again.
Seriously?
Yep. She made a cute little trill right before I started the camera. Do you want to actually see? She went and then like all of a sudden laid down and she started.
You can do it, Mama.
Oh,
I thought you said she went into labor again.
she is. She's in some pain.
I know, it's alright.
Don't kick your baby.
The baby's okay.
You sure? Where is it?
He's right here right now. I'm watching.
You're right, I know. It's alright. You can do it.
Oh, is it coming out?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Are you alright, Treat? Oh, you can do it. You're so close.
No, I can't.
Yeah, you got one. Good job, honey. You got you out. Oh my goodness.
Only 7 more to go.
Oh, she does not have that many babies in her.
She'd be.
Hey.
Every time I turn on the camera, he stops moving around.
He knows.
Yeah, he's intentionally being obstinate.
Look your baby again so he freaks out.
Maybe Fat Cat or Lou would like to attack and eat
There
him.
he is.
What do you think?
Maybe. That little white one's trying to find a nipple again and is just like, dude, come back.
Look at him. You're so cute.
Yeah, that's definitely your towel now. I don't want it.
That towel will get thrown away.
Now that towel, I'm pretty sure, is one of the ones that I gave to y'all for
Oh,
Yeah.
cats.
Gotcha.
We've got a bunch of throwaway
I
ones
gave,
now.
yeah, it was because I've had them since like sophomore year of college, so they're grayed and old.
Hiding over here.
The towel that towel right there, I've had since high school. Yeah.
See, white towel.
Hey, Treat.
No, you're cute.
My camera is not cooperating.
Yeah, I know. I've been there. I've
That
done that.
white one is incredibly squawky.
Oh my goodness. Chicken, she's pushing out another one.
She what?
She's pushing out another one.
Another one? Why? Why would she do that? That's just not even very nice.
A bunch of fluid gushed out.
Yep, that's what happens.
Can you see on if there's anything over there?
Can't really see anything right now. Other than she made a mess all over herself.
Oh, poor girl.
Oh,
There it is.
there. There's another baby.
Pop. It's a dark one.
Dale, get out of the way.
It might even be darker than the one
Yeah, I
that's
was
right
gonna
there.
say, that's another dark one.
Lick, 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 lick.
Can't see, she's blocking it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I see a little ball.
That one's moving around, okay? Damn.
Yeah.
Jesus. Just popped out like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, all of a sudden she's laying there, and I just touched her head, and she looked at me, and all of a sudden she's like, "Brr," and all of a sudden, like, fluid just came out. I was like, whoa.
That's funny.
It's always funny though, I can tell like right before she's about to do it again, because she looks at me with this pleading like, please help me.
Yup. And you say, no.
Well, and then I always am like, oh sweetie, and I touch her, and then she just explodes.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing, Mommy? He's squawking. Like crazy.
Hey YouTube friends! So, I still look like crap because I never did get to finish my shower because of all these cats and births and all of this, but I wanted to talk about this a little bit and just tell you guys the story of what the hell was going on when my cat suddenly decided to give birth. Because it was not an opportune moment, and it freaked me out because it was not what I was expecting at all. I watched a bunch of like videos on YouTube of like live cat births so that I would be ready for this and know what was gonna happen, because I've never seen that before. And it still didn't help, like, oh my god. So this cat was supposed to give birth, we thought sometime last week, and I was really worried because she still hadn't given birth. And her babies were like kicking a bunch and she was huge. So I was very worried and decided we were gonna go and get her like a cat bed today. So I had literally, my fiance had just showered and was standing at the sink shaving his face. And I had just gotten into the shower, and then directly after this I was gonna go buy her like a little cat bed instead of having her, she's in a cardboard box, but I felt like it was a little small, so I wanted to get her something bigger. And as soon as I get in the shower, I thought I heard the cat go, meow. And I was like, did the cat just meow? My fiance's like, I don't think so. I was like, okay. And then a minute later, meow. And I was just like, oh, she is meowing. Preface this by saying I had noticed her breathing kind of fast, not panting or anything, but I could tell she was breathing quickly before I got in the shower. And I just thought it was because we were both in the bathroom. Usually I put her in the cat carrier in our room. I don't keep her in the bathroom with us when we shower. This is the first time I did that. But I figured she had to get used to it anyway because we can't move her around a bunch now. So I did not think that had anything to do with labor. And then she gave another meow that sounded kind of like she was scared or in pain. And my fiance's like, she might be in labor. And my reaction to that was, yes! Yes, yes! I'm so excited! I've been waiting for this. And so I was talking at the cat from the shower. I'm just like, it's okay, Treat. Like, I'll get out of here in just a second. I'm shampooing my hair. Then all of a sudden, meow! Like, cats scream. And I'm just like, shitting a brick. I don't know what's going on. And my fiance just kind of deadpan is like, there's a kitten in that box. I was like, what? So she, within 2 minutes of us realizing she was in labor, bam, popped out a kitten. What the hell? That was not what YouTube told me would happen with cat births. Very angry. I missed it. Like, I wanted to videotape it, so I was frustrated. But anyway, I got the other one, so it all worked out well. I just kind of wanted to explain and tell you all, in case you ever experience this, that cat births are not predictable at all. So even if you think you know what's going to happen, you're probably wrong. That's what I learned today. And I also just, in general, that experience was incredibly cool. I really was just hoping beyond hope that I would be there for the birth. Like, I was desperate to do that because I'm terrified of childbirth, and I figure it's good and therapeutic maybe to watch other people and creatures go through it. And she handled it like a freaking champ. Like, did not bat an eye. Like, she didn't care. She was cool. And the only time she cried out was, like, right as she was pushing, and then I think some cats take a lot longer to do that and, like, actually push them out, but she did it really fast. Like, whoa. So I was impressed, and I feel like I learned a lot. Like, I really have a much greater respect and understanding for people who have given birth now. And not just respect, because obviously I'm terrified of that, so I very much respect people who have given birth. But I just mean, like, I understand it in a different way. And it was cool to see a cat who was clearly in pain, clearly exhausted, and yet really happy and still, like, taking care of her babies. She cleaned those kittens off. It was a bloody mess. I don't know if you noticed that or not. It was gross. She cleaned those kittens off super good and then just, like, collapsed back and was like, ugh. And she was gross. She's covered in nasty crap and she didn't care. Like, she made sure those kittens were clean and then she was done. Time for a rest. I just thought that was really cool. Like, even when she's exhausted and in pain and all of that and swollen and not feeling good, she still took care of her babies. It was pretty neat. Anyway, I feel like that was a defining moment in my life. Like, I'm never gonna forget that. Like, I just won't. It was amazing. So, if you have questions about cat births, I could perhaps provide you with some personal experience. Not that I'm an expert, but I can tell you some things that I learned. So, let me know what you guys think, or if you've ever, like, have you guys ever seen cats give birth? Maybe not. I don't know. I have never seen that in my life, and everybody else I've talked to, like my mom, my boss at work, like, they've all seen it, like, once when they were kids. And I feel like that's because we spay and neuter our pets pretty well. So, theoretically, we shouldn't see a lot of birthing animals and stuff unless we, like, live on a farm. So I was very lucky, I think. That's probably the only time in my life I'm ever going to get to witness that. But now I've got baby kitties that I have to find homes for. So, gonna work on that one. And I don't know if I mentioned that, I yelled something about Dale in the video. My dad's name is Dale. Hi, Dad, if you're watching this. And today is my dad's birthday. So I named the first kitten, the white one, Dale, after my dad. I have no idea if it's a boy or girl either. So we decided if it's a girl, we're going to name it Delphina. Because that makes sense. Anyway, there's that. So, bye.